happy Friday. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and I'm here in the kitchen over my griddle making a burger. One of my favorite dishes, my husband's absolute favorite dish, is chicken parmesan. And it's very time consuming to make. You don't want to stand over a hot stove all summer long, frying up your cutlets and using the oven. And we love burgers. So why not take chicken parm and burgers and transform it into a new meal? So I've already done the prep work. In a large bowl, I just took 1 pound of ground chicken, and I've mixed with that a 1/4 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. And to even just boost the health a little bit more, I'm using whole wheat breadcrumbs. And take a 1/2 cup of tomato sauce. You can use jar sauce. The other day I did make homemade sauce when I tested out this recipe, so I had saved some. So any kind of sauce, 1/2 cup of sauce, 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic, or you can just use 1 small clove, and a little bit of salt and pepper. That's all. Chicken, sauce, breadcrumbs, cheese, and garlic. And you just mix it up with your hands and you make 4 patties. I've warmed up my grill. I've brushed it with olive oil. You want your grill nice and hot. You can certainly use this recipe outside on the grill. And then once it's hot, you just put your patties on and you cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes. Flip it over once it's nice and golden and crusty. Flip it over and cook it for another 3 or 4. So that's where we are now. We are ready to add the toppings. So what you're going to do is take your tomato sauce and about 1 tablespoon you're just going to put on top. Now this smells so good. Everybody in the office cannot wait to try this for lunch because it really does smell like an Italian bistro in here. So we have our tomato sauce on top. Then this morning from my garden, I have beautiful basil growing this season. So I plucked 4 large basil leaves. So just take 1 basil leaf on top, and I sliced up some nice Jersey tomatoes. So that is a nice size right on top of that burger. Okay, now for our cheese, I have a log of fresh sliced mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna lay that right on top. Now you can cover this and let the cheese melt. A step that I like to take, just warms it in the oven for a few minutes to finish off the burger. So this is my first batch that I made. You could see how the mozzarella cheese just oozed out. So it's ready to go. Now my favorite rolls are brioche rolls. You could use any rolls that you want. You could also just eat that as is. So I have my bottom roll here. Let's get this big one right on top of the bun. And there we go. Chicken parm burgers. So read the comments below for the full recipe. Let us know how you try it. This is something, right, you can, I love using meatloaf is a great thing to kind of transform and add your own flavors and add your own ingredients. You could do the same thing with burgers. And I love using chicken because it's a lot leaner than using beef. So let us know if you try it out. Share in the comments how your family enjoyed it. My whole family, including my husband, gave it a thumbs up. Have a happy weekend.